Okay, today we have a new story in the unit 3 in our book of English. And we know that unit it's about facing challenges and obstacles that we face in our life and then try to overcome it by what? By trying to face that challenge and try to facilitate that challenge and facilitate that obstacle and overcome it so we can have a better version of ourselves. Like the story in The Hatchet, when that person, Brian, was lost in the woods, but he didn't give up and he started to search for how he can survive. Then he made a fire out of nothing. And like also when Marian sang, when she was a black lady in a society that wouldn't accept a person that from a different color to become a famous or to become to work something unique like singing, but she overcome that by just challenging the whole society and trying to appear whenever she can and practice every day until she improved herself. And then she went outside of America to Europe and she learned and learned and learned until she learned everything about music. When she came back to America, everybody paid her the right respect that she wanted. And then she was a famous person that even not the people respected her, but also her name was mentioned in history. And even now, after more than 30 or 40 years after she died, her name is still there and everybody know who is Marian Anderson, and we still have photos of her singing while she closing her eyes. So how beautiful is that? Every time you face something unique in your life, know that this is opportunity for you to grow. This is opportunity for you to show the better version of yourself, the better Wateen, the better Lean, the better Malak, the better Hanan. So we can grow up and we can improve ourselves and develop our character through the challenges that we face in our life. And like this, we are going to learn a new story, which is learning to swim by facing some people who want to face the difficulty of how to learn swim, because learning swimming is not that easy, by the way, especially if you don't start it by young age. So if you don't start it by young age and if you have the fear of water, it will be like a difficult and impossible thing for you to learn it when you grow up. So now our character is facing a difficulty of learning how to swim, and through this story we will learn how she overcome that difficulty and how she challenged herself. But before that, we learned that we have to take the vocabulary of the story. So who can tell me if we are taking every time the vocabulary of each story we are taking, what is the benefit of that? Like, what is it to me to learn new vocabulary? So what? Let me just read the story and go through it, and that's it. Every time vocabulary, vocabulary. Why? Why do we
Uh,
learn
but
vocabulary? What
for
do?
example,
Because
for
it's
example, if you only want to read, then the miss told you that it's going to be in the quiz. You
mhm.
will not know how to put it in a sentence.
Excellent. So the vocabulary it will help me what?
To do a sentence and know how to talk with it.
Excellent, excellent. So learning new vocabulary and the meaning of them can give me the ability to put them in proper sentences and to use them in my writing. So learning vocabulary can teach me how to write correctly. This is one thing, huh? Another benefit. Who can give me another benefit of learning vocabularies? Huh?
Learning vocabulary, it can help you find new words, helps you spell them,
Mm-hmm.
helps you understand the words so you can talk properly.
Excellent. So understanding a new vocabulary can help me to talk properly. So to talk properly with people. طب
And this,
if I'm writing right now the new vocabulary and if I use this new vocabulary to talk with other people and other people are talking to me, then what will happen to my mind? Huh? I talk, I write, I use the language. Now, what will happen to my mind? It will be the same, or my mind will grow and expand the knowledge inside my mind. What do you think?
It's going to expand and grow the knowledge.
Yes, excellent. So the knowledge right now, it would be better than before. You will expand the knowledge of the language, and then you will understand all people when they talk to you. Maybe a person, when he comes to talk to you, if you don't know that vocabulary, if he use it, you wouldn't understand it. But if you know a lot of vocabularies, you will know what he's talking about. So you will understand people better, and it will expand your knowledge of language. Yes, Watin.
Like if there's a teacher like really like you, and she wants her student know how to write and read, like, and they want know a new words, like if the word is really long, you can do a syllable to know how to read it and same time to write it.
Excellent, excellent, Yawatin. Yes, these are one of the skills that we are using most of the time. If we have a big, big word, as Watin said, then you can use also some technique. It's called what? Dividing the syllables into, dividing the word into little syllables, and then after that, spell it and read it. طيب, let me ask you this. If I, for example, have a word and this word is new for me, but I don't know the meaning of that word. Like, let's suppose that I have the word custom, okay? And you don't know what is the meaning of that word. But I then put it in a sentence. Like, for example, my sister wore a new custom. Then if I have this sentence inside a text and I don't know what is the meaning of custom, and I put it in, and I found it in a sentence, so how can I understand the meaning of the word inside the text? How? What is the technique I
From
can use?
war.
We can divide syllables.
No, you will divide syllable if it was a long word, then I will divide
Miss
it to read it.
war.
This is for
War
the reading. But now I don't understand the meaning of it. How can I understand the meaning of a
from
word?
We
war.
look the words
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead,
From
Malak.
war.
and
Malak.
we try. We look first at the words before it, then we look at the same word and find the word that يعني like custom.
Hmm.
If you know what means one of the words like sunflower, it's a flower. So then you can take the word and see what's before it, and you can know the meaning of the word.
Okay, excellent. That's great. طيب Watin, tell me, if I want to know the meaning of custom and I don't know the meaning of the word custom, how can I do that from this sentence? What's a
You're going
clue?
to read the whole. You're going to read the whole sentence,
Mhm.
and like if there is a word like costume, you if she say my sister were, like where, you will know that it's a cloth, a costume.
Excellent, 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 Malak and Watina and Lena and everybody. Now, if you have a word that you don't know the meaning of it, you are going to read the whole sentence before it and after it, and then you will find some clue words that will help you to understand the meaning of the new word. Like, for example, my sister wore a new custom. And let's suppose that I don't know the meaning of custom. It's a new word for me. My sister wore a new custom. What is custom? What is custom? But then I read the sentence again. My sister wore a new custom. And I know that the word wore is the past, okay? The past of the word wear. And I know that the meaning of wear is what? Is to wear clothes, wear watch, wear makeup, يعني to put something on you, on your body. So I would know that custom by default, I would know that custom is something I put in my body, right? So custom right here, I will understand the meaning of it. Then when I go to open the dictionary to search for this name, and I will find it the same meaning that I found, which is clothes, some type of clothes that is specified for a country. Like the custom in Saudi Arabia is thob and shmagh. So this is the custom. So I will understand that custom, the meaning of it is a cloth. How would I know that? From some clue words when I read the sentence. So this is strategy. I can use it forever, even when you grow up to go in college or university. If you face some words and you don't have a dictionary and you don't know the meaning of the word, then you can read the whole sentence or the same paragraph to understand what is the meaning of this word, and then you will can come up with a meaning from your head, and most of the time it would be the correct meaning because you are using your logic. Understood, my girls?
Yeah, Miss.
Easy busy?
Yeah.
Lemon's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since lemon quiz, I want you right now to go to your reading books and open for me this page. Just a second. Yes, 394. Let's go and open your books in the page 394 in the reading book. Okay. And while we are reading and while you have another story, my girls, I want you to focus that sometimes we have another technique in the vocabulary. It's called synonym. In the word synonym, you will have what? You will have a word and then another word that have the same meaning of that word. يعني two words, different words, but give you the same meaning. Like, for example, if I say, wow, your dress is nice. And then I say, wow, your dress is pretty, then the word nice and pretty give you the same meaning, which means beautiful, right? And then, for
Yeah.
example, if I say, oh, you did a marvelous job, marvelous. And then I say, you did a wonderful job. So wonderful and marvelous give you the same meaning, which is what? Which is something unique and nice and pretty what you did. Also, when I say, for example, the weather outside is cold, then I say the weather outside is chilly. Chilly and cold mean the same thing, which means that the weather is a little bit cold and you need to wear something. So cold and chilly give you the same meaning. So cold is the synonym of chilly. Marvelous is the synonym for wonderful. Nice is the synonym for pretty. So like any other language, you will have one meaning and different words to give you the same meaning. Okay, my girls? طيب, let's read this story together. Water safety at the beach. Can you read, Yalin? Do you have the book with you, sweetie?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to read this part. Let me make it
Miss,
bigger
I'm
for
just
you.
going to bring my reading book, okay?
Okay. Yalla, Yalin, let's start. Water
Nation,
safety at the beach.
water safety at the beach. Mention about swimming there on the usual list. Safety rules um, are
Emphasize this one word.
emphasized.
Mm-hmm.
The sign may also focus on when and where the water becomes deep and whenever there are riptides,
Riptides, yes.
which are dangerous currents that flow swiftly
Mm-hmm.
outward from the shore. People are often stunned to learn that a riptide can pull a good swimmer far out to sea in minutes. Many fight the current, trying to swim against it back to the beach. They become frantic as they see they are losing ground. Despite their um, frenzy, frenzy, frenzy,
Frenzied work.
frenzied work, they move farther out to sea. Too late. A swimmer may realize that he or she should have
Treated.
retreated water to save strength. The best strategy is to swim at an angle to the current, passing beyond
Beyond it.
it.
Mm-hmm.
The swimmer can they safely swim back toward shore.
Excellent reading, Yelin. This a little passage about teach you how to swim and what is the rules of swimming, saying that most of the people when they go to the sea, they found the current of the sea. Current, it means the movement and the waves of the sea that bring the people out of the sea. Because the current push you to the shore, push you to this place. It doesn't want
Yeah.
you to come into the sea. So the people, what they're doing, they go so fast inside the sea and try to go against the waves and try to swim, 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 swim. And then whenever they feel themselves that they are in the middle of the sea and their legs right now doesn't touch the ground of the sea, they got excited. And then when they want to come back to the shore, they will fight back against the waves. So what they don't know, that people, if they want to learn how to swim, then you have to go with the current of the sea. And don't try to fight it, just go with the flow. Go with the flow with the waves, and then the waves will carry you and make you go with with the sea. Yani whenever you are inside the sea, don't worry that you will get drowning. No, because the sea will get you out of it. This is one thing. Another thing, if you want to swim, you don't have to go with all of your strength against the waves. No, just go with the flow. Yani you feel that the waves go in a certain way, then try to swim with the wave and keep yourself like relax and let the waves carry you. In this way, you will learn how to swim little by little, and then you will learn how to put your hands under the waves and then against the waves, and how to swim so fast or to slow your motion. Then you will not lose your strength. Most of the people, what they're doing when they go to swim, they are like fighting. They're fighting the sea, they're fighting the waves, and then they end up to be so tired and weak because they moved so much in the sea against the currents and they lost their strength. So these are some rules and some tips. Let's go right now to the page 202. We have these words: emphasized, stunned, frantic, treated, and customary. So what is the meaning of each one of them? Let's go for this and see the first word. First word we have is customary. Customary, what does it mean? It comes from the word custom and then put for it ARY. You will make it as a noun. So customary, it means according to the custom, يعني usually. So customary, it means the usual custom of the people. Like by customary, I have to wear abaya in Saudi Arabia. By customary. So this is the meaning of customary. Emphasized. Emphasized, it's a verb and it means you stress on something and try to show it for other people to call the attention of other people. Like, for example, let's say that on Thursday we have a dictation quiz. Then I mentioned that at the beginning of the period, and then at the middle of the period. And then at the end of the period, I say, we have a quiz, we have a quiz, we have a quiz on Thursday, we have a quiz on Thursday. So, what I'm doing here, I'm trying to call your attention to that and to call it many times because it's something important. So, I'm trying to stress on it and emphasize on it to make you understand how important it is. So, emphasize, it means you stress on something to call the attention. Like, you can use it in a word. Uh, Yesterday, my brother emphasized for me that I have to move my car from in front the house, in front of the house. Why? Because he want to put his car. So emphasize, it means that he mentioned it many times. Then we have frantic. I'm frantic. So what does it mean, frantic? It's adjective, and you can use it sometimes. It's adjective, and it's much. When you are frantic, you are much excited or scared. Like, for example, I'm moving inside the sea, I'm swimming, and suddenly my feet, it doesn't touch the ground. So I'm frantic, like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna drown. Oh my god, I have to go back. Oh, I'm a frantic. So frantic means that you are so scared, like you are under fear. Okay? And it can use also for rage, for madness. I am frantic now. So frantic, it means also mad, or it can be fear, or it can be excited. I'm frantic to see what you hide for me as a gift. So all of these words, you can use it with the word frantic. Then we have stunned. Stunned, you can use it as a verb or you can use it as adjective. Stunned, it means you are amazed out of something. Like the boys and the girls, they saw a movie, but the movie was a horror movie. So they were stunned by the deeds and the actions of the hero because the hero now he has to fight the villain. So stunned it means like amazed, dazed, shocked, overwhelmed, bewildered. All of these words give you the same synonym of the word stunned. Then we have treated. This woman now she's treated with the water. What does it mean? It means that she goes with the flows. Okay? She let her body relax and she just move with the current of the sea or of the pool. So treated means to have kept the body straight in the water with the head above the surface by moving the arms and legs. This is how you are treated. Okay, my girls, this is for the word. Now I want you to go to your notebooks and to open for me the page
Which
202.
page? What?
202. This is the page 202. Okay, did you open it? My girls, did you open it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
miss.
That's great. Okay, we have this word customary, emphasized, frantic, stunned, and treated. Now we will read the definition of each one and put each one with the right definition. Read number one, Yalin.
Okay. First, called attention to uh, frantic.
No, frantic, it means to be scared.
Wait, stunned.
Stunned, no. Stunned, you are amazed of something, amazing. No, you are trying to say,
Um.
there's exam. So you are trying to
Emphasize.
emphasize. Excellent. So emphasize. The word is emphasize.
Miss, can I do number two?
Yes. Yep. You start with number two.
Dazzled, stunned,
Dazed, it's stunned.
stunned.
Very good. So we have the second word is stunned. And then number three, Watin?
Keep the body straight in the water with the head above water by moving the arms and legs. Treated.
Treated. Very good. And then number four, Yalin?
Usual according to custom.
Oh,
Customary.
Customary. Excellent. Customary. Customary. Number five, yeah, Malak.
very much excited. It's fan, fan, frantic.
Frantic. Very good. It's a frantic. Amazing. Very good. طيب, number Watin, read the question and number six for you.
Choose the word from the box that best completes each sentence. Write the word on the line shown to the left.
Okay.
During the swimming test, he the water for 3 minutes.
Mhm.
He treated
Treated. Excellent job. So I will have treated. And then number seven, the teacher, the importance of never swimming alone. Huh. She's telling the students very important thing. Please don't ever swim alone. So, and she mentioned it many times. So, what does that mean?
emphasized,
Emphasized.
emphasized.
Emphasized. Emphasized. Emphasized. Okay, so we have the word emphasized. Okay, number eight. It was to learn the crawl stroke before the butterfly stroke. She's learning to swim and she's learning the crawl stroke before the butterfly stroke. So
It was frantic.
it was a frantic, no,
Um,
Sun.
the teacher.
It was no.
It was to learn crawl, stroke before
No,
butterfly.
customary. It was
Maybe.
customary. Because customary, it means here not only customs, it also means taqalid, which means that like everybody knows it. Like for example, it's customary that I'm wearing abaya in Saudi Arabia. Customary, it means that all people know that. For example, it's customary in Saudi Arabia to start your day by drinking some Arabian coffee. So drinking Arabian coffee right here is what is customary, يعني من التقاليد. So now he is trying to learn how to swim and he's saying it was customary, which means by default, يعني everybody know it, that to learn crawl stroke, which is how to move inside the water before you make the butterfly stroke. Because butterfly stroke is another movement for swimming and it's harder than the crawl one. Okay? Number nine, she was by the size of the wave. Now there's a big wave coming and it's a big, big size. And she was, huh? She was what?
She was stunned.
Sun.
Stunned. Excellent. Because she didn't see that coming. So when she saw it that big, she was stunned. So dazed or dazzled or stunned. Try not to become if caught in a riptide.
Frantic.
Frantic.
Frantic, yes. Try not to become frantic if you are caught in a rip tide. Frantic. Okay, my girls. This is for 202. Did you finish? Are you done?
1 minute.
Almost.
I'm done.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, I'm done.
That's great, my girls. Okay, what about you, Lean?
Yeah, yeah, I said I'm done.
Okay, Wateen done?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, 5 minutes break and then come back to have the reading story. Okay, my girls? Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay, miss. Bye.